But the main point in all of these methods is to focus the current moment. Today I'd like to talk about a method which you can use to reach higher consciousness. The point is, in this method called here and now, it's just to be the here and now, that's all. It's easy said, but hard to do when you have never reached the here and now, because normally our mind functions this way, and you already know it from everyday life. Your mind very, very often, when you are honest, it is more in the future and in the past. It is very often in the past and considers old experiences. It takes old experiences and projects them into the future. For example, you had a bad experience and the mind loves it to take more the bad experience and projects it in the future. For example, you have been in a store and there was a not so nice lady, and you went through the store and chose your things and so on, and when it comes for the payment, and there was this lady and she was not so nice, and your mind records this, and later it reminds and it decides to not go back in a store again. Or even when you have to go back there, for example, when a friend wants to take you with him or her to go in the store, and suddenly you remind from the past, there was this bad lady which was so unfriendly with me, and I don't want to go there again. And so you produce something in the future, but you don't know if this lady still works there, or if whatever happens, or maybe she has a good day in the future, but you don't consider such opportunities. You just remind the bad thing from the past and project it in the future. It will happen again in this store. This is what your mind believes. Your mind is not open for new perspectives or for new possibilities. Your mind just wanted to see this negative life, what it created, and projects it again and again in the future. This is how mind works most of the time and most of the people. And when you say with your mind it's not so bad, then you know other persons with that, and you have the luck not to be in such a sad position, just always thinking too bad. But let's come now to the solution, to the here and now. The here and now mind always tries to avoid. Most people have never been in the here and now, not really. There are some misunderstandings about here and now, and another behavior which is very similar, a kind of hedonistic behavior in which you try to use the moment. I differentiate it in another video. I link it down below in the video description. You must see the here and now is just the pure moment. And to reach it, you must throw out your thoughts, because thoughts try always to keep you in future or in the past. Current research reports name it mind wandering. I think this is a good word for it to exactly describe the problem of the mind. It is wandering from future and past, and it's not, sometimes it is very close to the now. It's a thing what we currently have to do, for example, kind of a work, but the mind wanders, and results of wandering, for example, you can see when you procrastinate. This is a result of mind wandering. But even if you forbid yourself to procrastinate, you can see that your mind wanders around and doesn't work the way you want to work it. And therefore, there are several methods. For example, meditation, mindfulness, yoga, etc. But the main point in all of these methods is to focus the current moment. This is essentially. For the first start, you can try it in the nature or far away from other people. This will help you for the very first sessions, whatever it is. It's kind of meditation, but you don't have to sit around and close your eyes. You can also focus the current moment with open eyes and during going or during other very easy work where you don't have to think so much. So better therefore not to be with people, because when you are together with someone and you start to talk conscious, it will take lots of time. And the first time you should not talk too much, or better absolutely not talk when you try your first times in practicing to be in the here and now. It's the same when you first practice meditation. You also don't talk at meditation sessions. So, but this is here and now. You can do everywhere and every time, and without sitting and closing your eyes. You can do it whenever you want, but it will not work with all kind of work and with talking, and maybe later. But for the first sessions, find a place with kind of monotony. But you will see that even in the monotony, like in a forest or in another place of nature, you will see it is not so monotone as you think when you are overthinking or mind wandering, and in the past and future, not in the now, because you are not in the now. You can't really see things. And when you are in the now, you will see beautiful things in the forest, because suddenly you more pay attention of those smaller things. And when you go a few steps further in your practicing of being in the here and now, you will learn to enjoy sunrises or sunsets or other natural things you have never enjoyed before. This will be a great thing. Therefore, I wish you the greatest strength inside of you and the greatest motivation. And don't let to demotivate you, because your mind again wanders around and says meditation or here and now is too boring. I don't want this. I need more action. I need more stimulation. And so you forget about what I said. Better try it, whatever your mind says. It will help you in every life sections. Give it a try. I wish you the best. Have a nice day. See you next time. Bye.